Hey guys, me Cole Kudu back again, and today we're here with more Trailmakers. And today we're gonna do a testing video. So basically, I have a couple of builds in mind, and one of them is a submarine. But we're not gonna build a submarine this episode. This episode, we're gonna try to focus on the weapons for said submarine. So like how the submarines. So basically, a submarine's main weapon, from what I know, is a torpedo. But I have never made a working torpedo. So we're actually gonna test and see if we can make a working torpedo. So the first thing I'm gonna do is do something that I've done before. So basically, back way before I started making actual videos, I built this. This is a plane that carries missiles, but the missiles don't have any propulsion. Basically, the missiles take kinetic energy, and they just use said kinetic energy and go as far as they can without using any form of their own propulsion. So, if I turn around and I press number 2 on my keyboard, this happens. Yes, the missiles launch, and then they hit whatever is in front of them. And basically, if I respawn the plane and I just fire like this, you can see where they go. You can see them just fly off. So basically, they use piston power to launch. And they launch super fast. So let me actually just take a replica of one of these. Put it on a seat. Put a block and then connect the block to a platform with weights underneath. But I also need to put a hinge. Basically, they're just like a short-range missile. Because any plane that's faster than them will easily outrun them. So you need to get like super close. So we're just going to put the platform there. We're going to put a whole bunch of weights underneath this thing. So we're just gonna do like this, and we're gonna raise it up, then we're just gonna fire. Wait, what's the button? Is it number 2? There we go. We're just gonna raise it up. I need to put these to hold position. So we're just gonna raise it up to the desired amount, and press number 2. So yeah, they go super far. Like, you can hear them when they explode, but they explode very far away. Like, if you watch that one, it's probably gonna explode like over there. Yeah, super far. And I also experimented with another version of these called the air-to-ground missile, which was basically another form of the missile that you just saw. But it was much smaller, and you could throw it much farther. Wait, I just did that on accident. I need this back. But yes, they were much small, and you could throw them much farther with least amount of energy, with least amount of pistons. So what I'm trying to do is see if I can basically replicate that, but instead of making a missile, make a torpedo. So basically, like a torpedo that just shoots stuff super fast underwater. But there's a problem with that because projectiles don't travel very quickly underwater. Because if you guys have ever like seen somebody try to like, I don't know, like if you throw something underwater, it takes a long time before it actually like does anything. So what I'm trying to see is what happens if I just do this instead. What if I don't use any tail fins and I just put these? Does it still work? Because technically these don't have any form of like real drag. Yes, they have aerodynamics, but they don't technically have real drag. Because real drag is a little bit different. So what happens if I just raise this up and I press number 2? So it worked. Is it gonna explode? I heard that explode. Okay then. So let's see how far this goes. About the same distance. And this is without any actual form of propulsion. Oh wait, does this still get launched with it? Oh no, we don't want that. Because that's actually interrupting it. So, oh yeah, that's much better. But yeah, it starts spinning. It starts spinning mid-air. But there it is. It's going. Okay then. So now the only question is, what happens if I switch the seat to a diving bell? I mean, obviously won't be attached to a diving bell, but we're just testing. What happens if I just do this and carry this underwater and I try to fire it underwater? So let's see. This is probably gonna go horribly. Where did it go? Oh my. Like I expected, projectiles don't go that far underwater. And I think the story would be the same if I used an actual tail fin. I think if I use an actual tail fin, it would do the same. So let's see. Actually, with the other tail fin, it did better. What? That's less drag. You know what we should do? We should actually put a cone on this. Because this is not aerodynamic. So let's actually put a cone on this. Let's put the new 1x1x2 cone on top of this. So now it's fully aerodynamic. And let's see. That was much better. Oh, I think the cone broke. Yeah, I think like the cone detached from it because there's something. Oh no. So yeah, it seems like if with the cone it does a little bit better. I mean, that actually zoomed up there. Like when we put it there, that actually worked quite well. Like, I'm not joking, that actually works quite well. But what if we just remove all form of stuff and we just, oh boy. Okay, so by doing that, you basically make a bad torpedo. Because like that torpedo went all the way over there and I fired it up there, like up there, and and it landed down there. So that's bad. Now the question is, what can we do to make this better? Because like, what if I just put this one thing with bad aerodynamics? Okay, it does a backflip. So let's go back to the older one. I should have it here with the actual tail fins on it. Yeah. Let's go back to that. Oh, wait. Where's the one with the cone? Yeah, the one with the cone was the best. So could I just strap this onto a submarine and call it a torpedo? Oh, you know what? We actually need something to hit. So I'm just gonna spawn my... Let's do the battle bot for some reason. I'm just gonna spawn that there and we're just gonna... Oh. How did I miss that? Okay, then bring the battle bot over. Do your engines work underwater? No, we need it right in front. Okay then, let's see. Ready, set. Oh, we need a taller target. Okay then, spawn something over here. Spawn something huge and heavy. Okay then. So this thing should sink slowly, very, very slowly, and go forward for some reason. Oh! Whoa, what just happened there? So it did damage, but the TNT didn't explode. Wait, can the TNT actually explode underwater? I don't know. Wait, can TNT explode underwater? I need to press it. I need to find out. Okay, it can. Okay, TNT can explode underwater. All I need now is to aim at this thing. Not backspace. We need to... There we go. That thing's gonna die. Oh boy. Don't die. Don't die. Stop dying. Don't die. There we go. Now that it's facing that way, we need to spawn in something huge. So let's spawn in the big bomber. And try to hit it. Things are colliding. Okay then. Set the dogfighter. Flip it like that. I don't care. Shoot it. What? That missed? Come on. It has like a huge upward like thrust. Like it has like a whole bunch of pitch. Okay, then backspace again. Guys, this is proving to be difficult. Okay, that's not gonna be able to hit anyway. Oh my. What's with Trailmakers constantly having parts that are overlapping? I think we can hit that. Yes, we can. Okay, then. You know what? Let me swim over to the thing and put... You know what? No. Fire. What? So even with all of that, we could not hit it? Okay, these things have some serious launch power. We might need to get rid of this and just fire like this. The only problem with doing it without that is that now, whenever we shoot it, it has to hit the TNT, and I don't even know if it explodes. You see, that didn't explode. How am I gonna make a torpedo? Why is my thing bugging out? Like, how are we supposed to make a torpedo? I mean, could go power torpedo, which would be very hard because once you add power to stuff, things go haywire. Speaking of that, I never tried to just add a thruster to this. But wait, no, for like a missile, not like for a torpedo. Torpedoes don't work like that. Yeah, like if you just put the underwater propeller with a TNT attached to it, that doesn't work. It won't work because thrust issue. Like, you're right next to something that will give you, like, okay, let me just attach. And plus, yeah, it has to come with like an XOR gate and everything. That's just a pain to set up. Like, you have to connect to the propellers, and the propellers have to be set to a button. Then there has to be a piece of TNT that's not gonna blow up. Like, it's much easier to just have a piece of TNT that's not attached to anything and just set up a whole bunch of pistons to launch it. It's like, yeah, no button. Just gonna now attach this to something and allow a detachable block with the same thing as these. That's just a whole bunch of mess that you could bring down to just let me fire a torpedo. And just launch a torpedo. So now if I do this, that actually worked well. What? That actually worked well. I've never seen that happen before. Huh? I thought this was gonna be horrible. I think one of the pieces exploded. Like, as soon as I launched it, it went perfectly straight. What? Okay, I have just been blown away by that. I thought that was gonna, like... But you see, it won't work anyway, because even when you do launch... Oh. Now it just goes that way. But it's a torpedo nonetheless. I did not expect that to work. I thought that was gonna go horribly. Like, it has just made me like... Now I'm about to actually put a stabilizer on this thing. And I didn't expect this thing to work. I just heard an explosion. You'll put them under here because we need it to stay down. Ready, get, fire. So like that worked well. I don't understand how that somehow worked. Like, this is a big bulky torpedo. The thing is, like, you need to aim it like perfectly up, and even though it pulls back down. Because something is wrong with the center of mass. I'm just gonna like save this. Like, that's the torpedo launching machine. But I need to know why in the world that is moving. This just has weight. This doesn't have any propulsion at all. For some reason, this just has weight. Oh, let me put the two, like, super things on it. Let me put the two cones. I can't believe that worked. How did that work? That's not supposed to work. That's my weirdest looking creation. Boom. Now let's attach this thing. Oh my. The torpedo just fell. Now it's two separate things. So let's take this now. And let's put it there. This is all for science. Look, why in the world would I strap a torpedo? I didn't do anything. What just happened? I was supposed to aim it up. Okay, let me aim this thing up. D. Yeah. I mean, it worked better. Now, what if we just take off all the tail fins now? And we're just left with this. My question is, why does that not do damage? You know what? Can we just transform this into a missile? I want to see if we can transform it into a missile. Like, take away everything. Just make it one wide. And can I just transform this into a missile now? I already have like a super cool missile that we're gonna put on one of our planes, this air-to-ground missile. But yeah, what happens if I just put an XOR gate here? Take a small little rocket thruster and strap it on. What happens? Stay tuned to find out. No, actually, I want to see how this thing works. Like, that thing looks cool. Wait, what? Why can't you? Actually, is this like an air-to-air missile? Can I use this for air-to-air? I'm gonna save this. You must be saved to that. I am going to get out of this water, and I'm gonna go up here. And I want to see what happens if I strap this to a plane. So we're gonna use this thruster as number 4. We're gonna take off these off the bomber plane. We're gonna strap this on. Toggle this. Set this to number 4. Take this off. Okay, then let's see now. I need more. I need another detachable block. And boom. Okay, let's do this. We're up. Let's send the missile. I don't think the thruster turned on. Yeah, the thruster didn't turn on. Why? I set you to 4. Oh. Now the thruster works. So that means now it should turn on. But that was never gonna fly if that thruster did not turn on. Okay, let's go. Let's just pull up and see if we can get into the air. So we're gonna send in the missile now. Oh! The missile came back for revenge. Okay, then the missile came back for revenge. Don't do that. Yeah, like, look at this. This is the air-to-ground missile that we're gonna use. This looks super cool. Also, the plane is gonna be painted in these colors of the air-to-ground missile, so yeah. I want to see if we can make like an air-to-air one. Imagine if we actually make an air-to-air missile. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna attach this. Like, that was a weird missile. Like, that looked really weird. Now let's see what happens. Ah! Send the missile. Oh no! Okay, then we actually need to get level, and then we're just gonna send the missile. Ow! Why does it keep on doing that? Okay, guys, because that didn't work, I'm actually just gonna give you a sneak peek of this missile. This new this new air to ground missile. Now, I won't tell you what plane it's gonna be, but I will tell you that's gonna be cool. So let's add this on this. Wait, wrong way. I need to flip it like that. Detach that. Let's go. Now, just to show you how this missile is gonna work, we're gonna fly up and we're gonna drop it. We're just gonna absolutely drop it. 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? What's my thruster? What's the thruster? Hold on, wait, what? There's a thruster in it. There's actually a thruster. Oh, it's number 2. Wait, isn't number 2 my bomb bay door on this? Okay, then well, let's actually drop it now. 2, 4. Yeah, that's the air to ground missile. Yeah, because that's actually my bomb bay door right now. So let's... Oh, I actually heard that thing explode. It touched the bottom. I can't believe it. Like, it actually just touched the bottom of the ocean right there. That's crazy. Woo! So let's go, and we're gonna just press 4. Like, that's a super good missile. That could do a lot of damage to anything. And the thing is, it goes really fast. Like, I could actually put that on my my F-16. Yeah, let's actually put that on the F-16 and see how that would work, because I actually haven't put it on the F-16. So, give me this. We're gonna get the F-16. And we're just gonna attach the entire missile. I wanna see how this will work. Where can I put it? There's a shield piece right there. So let's just get rid of that and put this on. This is crazy. I mean, we could put that under the wing and make it like an entirely new weapon. But let's see. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna just dive. Oh boy, that missile's really messing up my air. Oh! That hit the ground? I don't like that there. So let's move this and put it somewhere else. That's actually a missile though. Like, that's a good looking missile, no lie. That missile looks cool. Like, look at that. That seems deadly. I might actually just put that on this F-16. So now we won't just be able to dogfight, we'll even be able to like hit ground targets. Okay, dive. Let's see how much damage we can do. Woo! And then everything is like just back to normal after. So I think we might just have this. Because I was saying that I'm not gonna add like any more weapons to this thing. I might add them. Might just add them. Because those are like, because that's really good actually. Now normally, let me just drop the missiles here. But normally, see this F-16 can fly level at max speed. Like look, you can see it here now. It can fly perfectly level, but I bet with the missiles, it can't fly at max speed. Can't fly them. Yeah, it can. So let's just drop those, and then as soon we might be able to. Yeah. Now we're flying level. Yeah, so we might add them. We might just add them because that's a really cool missile. But this is not the plane that those are intended for. What happens if I shoot it? No, no. Aw, it wants to blow them up. But yeah, those are some cool missiles. I want to hit them. That one's just running. But yeah, these things pick up quite a lot of speed. But yeah, should we add them? I think so. And why is Trailmakers bugging out again? But I think we should add them. Because that's like a super cool missile. But no, this is meant for dogfighting, so we'll just delete this. I still have the normal one. But yeah, these are like really cool. So what happens if I just delete this? Because this is actually what happened when I made the missile. I basically did the same thing that we're trying to do with the torpedo. So what if I do that? And we just launch it like a normal torpedo. So what if we launch it? So let's get this weird thing. Oh no. What's the other weird thing? We're gonna delete this. Where's the other weird thing? Okay, I need the things. So give me a second. Let's find it again. Where is it? Found it. What happens if we just attach it like this? Okay, we can get rid of the thruster and everything. So we're just gonna get rid of the thruster and that XOR logic gate because we don't need them anymore. We're just gonna attach these because that's actually what happened with this. I just took this shell of the missile that we used for the torpedo and I just added some thrusters to it. So now, okay, let's see if it can just work on land. Oh, that can definitely work on land. Now, can it work in water? That actually worked really well. No, that actually works really well. I need to aim it upwards. I need to add some hinges. That actually worked really well. I'm not joking. Those actually worked really well. Oh no. I need to put a weight. I need to put some weights. I just need to check this again because that actually looked really well. Because we could add these. There's like some super torpedoes. Yeah, that works really well. But the thing is, I don't think it's damaging. Like if I have a... Let's get the bomber again. Oh boy. And if I just aim it like that, it does a lot of damage, but it does not explode. I mean, we could just do that. Make something that does a lot of damage, but it doesn't actually explode. Because that would be the easiest way to make it. Oh my. So if I just do and like And then, oh wow. So I think we can just get rid of this and get this. Cause like it doesn't need to explode to do lots of damage. It can just do damage. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna delete this missile, put on a new missile. Well, not a missile, a torpedo. But yeah, it doesn't need to do damage. It doesn't need to explode to do lots of damage. Because like, just the impact of this thing underwater is doing a lot. Like, this is doing a lot more damage than I thought it would do just off of an impact. But I think we're just gonna keep the dynamite because I'm seeing now that it keeps on trying to like super pitch up. So let's just put back on the dynamite. And we're gonna set it to a button that we're not gonna use, which is the button that we're not gonna use, which is nothing. And yeah, I think we have it. Oh my. Yeah, like look at that. That thing just destroyed the entire tail just by impact. Like these pistons can make you go like super fast. Like just the pistons hitting you is deadly enough. Let's see what type of range we can get. Oh wow. They just don't have enough velocity to actually like explode. And I'm not gonna strap underwater propellers to this, so I actually think we can use this. So let's delete this and just say that this is a torpedo. So yeah guys, we just accomplished our mission of getting a torpedo for the submarine. So yeah guys, if you like this video, oh wow, that's weird. If you like this video, subscribe, like, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.